with you all go with you always to talk. Listen, bro. Wait.
60 bands on my neck. I gotta know. How many shots to the center of a freak nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, FLAKKO's a fucking lame. Wack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Ro didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Wack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, FLAKKO lied on me and then Wack told me to sue you. Treated Wack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. FLAKKO belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Bricc ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Wack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Wack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. FLAKKO, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait. Hear me out though, right? Pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to. Wait though.
What to do, y'all? We're sharp tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. That good news you can use, that good knowledgeito. You can't get nobody's collegeito, big dog. Tap in with the tap in and make sure you tapped in with that tap in, man. RichTrapHouse.com. Get into that merch store. The Words Are Hard, the Words Over Whoopty collection. Both they out now. The Words Are Hard, Words Over Whoopty collection is out now. Excuse me. Make sure you get into that. If you ain't got into that, make sure you tap in with the tap in and make sure you tapped in with that good tap in and make sure you tapping in with the tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe to everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Bro, Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms. Words Are Hard, the pathetic FLAKKO Rap 100 is out now on all streaming platforms. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? Get into that. We finna jump into this content. We finna move around a little bit. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia, hit that notification bell at the top, hit all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. We finna jump into that. And yeah, man, we got Bricc Baby explaining why he said Gucci Man has some good Bussy. That's boy P word. We finna jump into this content without no further ado. Let's get into it. Let's go.
So wait a minute. Bussy, baby oil, MAGA. What's going on? You having like a midlife crisis? I mean, I don't want to like throw that evil on you.
I want to be white, Adam.
There are many ways to be white. Many of the MAGA supporters out there are actually adamantly anti-baby oil.
That's what I was saying. So today, I got a letter from Uncle Trump.
$1,200 stimulus?
Yeah, and it was just a letter, and he said that MAGA supporters are not with the flag. So I got to drop my flag today, Adam.
Really? So you decided
the gay run is over.
You went gay and went ungay in the course of, because all right, I'm gonna be real with you. Trump throughout his whole campaign, they bill him as being like super.
Did this nigga say I'm done being gay? Bricc, baby, what the hell?
I gotta drop my flag today, Adam.
Really? So you decided
the gay run is over.
You went gay and went ungay in the course of because all right, I'm gonna be real with you. Trump throughout his whole campaign, they bill him as being like super anti-gay.
Okay.
He went this whole campaign without really saying anything anti-gay. At one point, he draped himself in a rainbow flag and went on stage. This is a real thing you can look up.
Drapo the ruler.
He had texted me before that.
He's
Me and
a ruler.
Trump had, you know, we've been in. He texted me before that, like, "Hey, you should do some weird stuff like I did." I just went on one.
Let's just start here. What were you thinking when you did the Bussy thing? And I say that just saying that, like,
why is Bricc, baby, like playing with the gay ish so crazy all of a sudden? The hell.
I'm a white boy. I do gay humor all the time. And that was a lot, even from my perspective. And from the perspective of a dude who's really in the streets.
For it to be a lot from Adam's perspective means that was an absolute barnacles move, bro.
I don't know.
So look, they clipped it great.
Right.
Because they clipped it before I broke character.
I saw the full clip before I saw the clippage. I saw the full Cam
Because you were
Capone
on
clip.
me about it. You have been on me. I'm like, dang, Adam was on me for like 2 days before it even went viral. And then it just went viral. Remember, you like, so what are you talking about, Gucci, man?
I was a little baffled in the group chat.
It's a little confusing. And my thing was, because I was on the stream with Joe Budden and WACK and all them and Loose, and they're asking me about it. They're like, Brick's your homie, right? I was like, yeah, that's my boy. What's cracking? You feel me? And they're like, well, what's up with what was he saying about Gucci Mane having good, B word? And I was like,
I think you said Bussy. We have Bussy on the title.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, yeah. Gucci Mane having good Bussy. And I was like, well, yeah, I don't know. I think he was joking, but if he wasn't, maybe Bricc knows something we don't. You feel me? He affiliated with the Wumpy Wally MPA and all that. Maybe
It's so
he
much
knows
crazier
something.
than, like, if I said that about Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Could be awkward socially. Who knows?
Even if Bricc, baby, was just playing the character, why is this the character is what I'm wondering.
When I'm going to run into somebody that's signed to Rock Nation, whatever. But I don't know him. But, like, in other clips from that same interview, you're making it clear that you guys just spend a lot of time around him. You know stuff about him that I've never really heard said publicly. Like, you're kind of, like, describing Guap's character in a way that I haven't really seen done online. And one thing that stood out to me is that, and I realize that we're talking our asses off and not letting you talk, but
No, it's good.
it's like, the way you describe Gucci, I feel like is the way that people prop me up to be. Like, I'm the biggest a-hole, narcissist, impossible to get along with. And then I hear you saying all that about Gucci, and I'm like, this sounds familiar. I've heard many people describe me this way, and I always feel like it's a little bit of an exaggeration. Like, anybody who knows me knows I'm a little prickly. You know, you can definitely catch me on the wrong side of the bed, and I'm not the nicest guy. But I feel like largely, and that's why when I was on live stream and Damn Homie was describing me, and she was like, Adam has never been anything but kind to me. He's a cool.
Let me get into this. My bad.
So wait a minute.
Text me.
You're making it clear that you guys just spend a lot of time around him. You know stuff about him that I've never really heard said publicly. Like, you're kind of like describing Guap's character in a way that I haven't really seen done online. And one thing that stood out to me is that, and I realize that we're talking our asses off and not letting you talk, but
No, it's good.
it's like, the way you describe Gucci, I feel like is the way that people prop me up to be. Like, I'm the biggest a-hole, narcissist, impossible.
Why the hell does this keep happening? My bad, y'all. I don't know why it just keeps.
It's impossible to get along with. And then I hear you saying all that about Gucci, and I'm like, this sounds familiar. I've heard many people describe me this way, and I always feel like it's a little bit of an exaggeration. Like, anybody who knows me knows I'm a little prickly. You know, you can definitely catch me on the wrong side of the bed, and I'm not the nicest guy. But I feel like largely, and that's why when I was on live stream and Damn Homie was describing me, and she was like, Adam has never been anything but kind to me. He's a cool guy. He's chill. He treats people all right. I'm watching it. I'm like, yes, that is how I feel about myself. But then I have all these clout monsters, and I realize I'm probably worse than I'm making it sound. But, like, I got a lot of people making me sound like I'm kind of like the way that you were describing Guap.
So that's what I basically was saying. You remember I told you one day, I'm like, Guap was my favorite artist till I met him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, some people you wish you never meet.
Heartbreaking meeting.
You'll never meet. You wish you never meet in life because it's like you, like, are God.
Hey, that's real. That's real. With the exception of T.I., Man, I'm gonna go through it. I do a whole story on it. I do a whole live on it. There's so many rappers from Atlanta. That was my favorite rappers because, you know, I'm a trap nigga. I like to get some chili and all that kind of stuff. I was never big on the gang banging. Coming out of LA, I was big on, you know, hustling and getting my chili up. Man, so many of these niggas who I wish I never met because they not who they say they are and they not what they pretend to be. These niggas, these rappers be fucking hoes, man.
To me, like, at this point.
And
like,
if you're going to get into the rap game, you're going to go through that process repeatedly.
Right. Repeatedly. So, at the end of the day, what I was saying, because I was playing, because I didn't want to just be like, Gucci's a bitch. You know what I mean? Like
a bitch or like an asshole?
An asshole, but a bitch. No, Gucci a gangster, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Gucci a gangster, but he's like, he has this bipolar twitch to him to where he'd flip out and just get on some hoe shit with the niggas around him.
Well, he's always seemed a bit bipolar. Even like the classic Gucci Twitter rants.
All that. Like I've seen that firsthand. So like, I love bro. Let's get this. Still got hella love for him, right? But when they were saying he got rid of the whole roster, I just had a flashback of when he got rid of the whole roster. He didn't, but we all like shook. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, when Scooter came home from jail, it wasn't the same love after he made Columbia. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but people are always really quiet about how their relationship fell out with Gucci because there is a Young Scooter song where he says, like, I'll probably never do another song with Gucci, man. And I was just like, I remember hearing it and being like, he's never...
Young Scooter had the best single ever with Columbia. And Gucci Man spit the best verse Gucci Man has ever spit on Columbia. Shout out to Young Scooter.
Said a bad word about Gucci, like, publicly in an interview or anything, but he just right there said he's probably never going to mess with him again.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's like a cognitive gap of like why exactly people feel like
and like it's like, okay.
Now, like you said, there's a lot of reasons why people might not take to Gucci Man the way that they, you know, wooty bam, wooty bam, wooty bam. But at the same time, too, you got to remember the fact that Gucci Man came out of a situation where he was a real street ninja. He wasn't like your favorite rapper who kind of got signed to a deal and that was just like the end of it and blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, man, Gucci Man was actual. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but Gucci Man used to be on dope. That man was walking around Atlanta on Boulder Crest like, you know, like a real fiend, like, you know, homeless or like some crazy, like in his underwear or something like that. But Gucci Man was really like on dope. He was a real life bass head at one point in time. And he cleaned himself up and he got himself together and became the Gucci Man that we all now know and some love, some don't. But regardless of the fact,
it was
you know,
beneficial. Like everybody was like, when Gucci was going, and it was a mental breakdown. I watched it happen. Like I used to kick it and Gucci couldn't put a lie detector thing on. I kicked it with Gucci every day for at least 150 days.
This is pre-prison, correct?
No, so when I came home
I'm saying
prison,
for him.
I was with him all the way up until
Freak Out.
He kicked us out the studio.
Pre-2014 Freak Out where he went away, came back buff.
Yeah. So Molly
Allegedly
Gasoline.
a clone.
I'm going to tell you the exact project. Molly Gasoline.
Yes.
And I remember that.
Which is 3 different tapes.
And I listened to the Lean one the other day. Me and Len are both working on our computers, and for some reason I played that. It's a fairly unhinged project.
All those tapes are hard.
It's indicative of him being very all over the place. But I had like a whole summer of my life where that was all we listened to was those tapes.
The Molly tape is my favorite by far.
I done been on like 10 shootouts this week.
Wait, but wasn't that Trap God?
That was Trap God?
I think so, yeah. Because I listened to all those.
My favorite song off of Molly Gasoline was Version in. Baby girl ain't no version.
I'll probably never listen to another tape as much as I listened to those tapes because back in the BMX days, we would just pick an artist.
So this is the
time.
Trap House 3.
Young Dolph, he would go back to Memphis maybe for like 3 days at a time. He was with us for damn near the whole 100-something days straight. But we kicked it every Monday. We watched Love and Hip Hop together, 1,000 Wings. We did a couple strippers go to Magic City. He was on house arrest.
Yeah.
So we was at the studio. So, no, Stevie J was his favorite character at the time. So he like, man, Stevie finna come on. Y'all coming? Like, woo. Like, he used to throw Love and Hip Hop parties on Monday.
So when y'all all got kicked out of the studio, what was that story? What happened?
No, so, all right, so let me go. So, Duke was the first one to get the band from the studio. Duke don't be working, so he kicked Duke out. So Duke like, man, I ain't going up there. Now, me and Duke was like this. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing about Martinez Arnold. This is my boy.
Duke's
you
hard.
know what I'm saying? Like, so Duke, like, so now you making it rough because now we got to come up there.
It's all good now, but I'll tell y'all the story too. When I got into it with Lil Duke, that was an interesting situation.
Record, then Thug just like, I don't want to just put everybody's business up there, but like, the Thug stopped coming around a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Like, one day, I ain't even gonna put that story out. Whenever Thug want to tell that story, because I don't want to piss nobody off.
There's a lot of people in the Atlanta cool.
Now you don't want to start talking too much and piss people off. All of a sudden. Okay.
Scene who you've kind of like over time seen not really working with Gucci, and it's like if you have that kind of mentality of like, well, why is he not doing songs with him? It would make sense for him to do songs with him given his legendary status.
Yeah.
You got to kind of fill in the blanks and be like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe they don't get along.
It's not even don't get along. He be tweaking out, so it's like you might be around him, and then it's like how many times you gonna deal with a motherfucker flash out for you, pop his ass, like you get what I'm saying? And then it's Gucci, you can't pop Gucci. Can't do no weird shit to Gucci. What we gonna do? That's like shooting Nipsey, like nigga, like you did some weird. You can't shoot Nipsey, no matter what he do.
Probably a terrible reference to make, but okay.
Well, someone did.
I know, but I'm just like, nigga, and look how the world views him.
That's not funny at all. That was a very cringe and very tasteless joke, Adam 22. Very cringe and very tasteless.
What we gonna do? That's like shooting Nipsey. Like, nigga, like you did some weird. You can't shoot Nipsey, no matter what he do.
Well, someone did.
I know, but I'm just like, nigga, and look how the world views him.
Yeah.
Lush, very uncomfortable.
I think what I've always observed from Gucci, and it's kind of funny that you made the comparison to yourself, is that Gucci takes on a lot more than he's actually capable of delivering. Gucci is responsible. Gucci's cosign is on every single rapper from the trap era to blow up from 2011 to 2016.
And still in modern times,
Period.
a lot of these guys. You know?
Yeah. But at that time specific, I know he's still like, he dropped everyone besides Pooh Shiesty, right? That's the thing. He dropped everyone
And Fujiano.
besides Pooh.
And Fujiano.
And Fujiano, okay.
Because if he dropped Fool, you would have probably had to drop Bussy.
But starting with WACK, which is actually before, that was like 2008 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like
They fell out. How many times has he rebranded Bricc Squad?
Yeah.
Right.
It's so icy. He had to they went at it about the Bricc Squad stuff. So now it was 1017 Monopoly, 1017, So Icy Boy, So Icy Record. Like, this is him rebranding a million times. I don't know if he's getting a new deal through like a distribution or something where he's getting money to sign new artists. But it's like, you're getting rid of all of these artists that you deal with. And I feel like it's not because of the work ethic or the talent. Like, you do be signing some, like...
He signed too many people, though. That's the thing. Like, how can you really... Just because you give someone...
But it be that mental glitch that he got, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like...
That makes sense.
They said that he asked for Big Scar chain back.
Right.
Like, who in the fuck in their right mind is getting the chain back?
You definitely believe that?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I just don't want to put like
text
unnecessary shit on him. But
no, I'm not trying to slander him.
For
But
real.
I'm just saying,
But that
like,
was
the
old.
series.
I'm not trying to slander him, but you said that man has good boy coochie. You're not trying to slander him, but you said that the man had good bussy. But you're not trying to slander him. Okay. I'm not really sure how that makes sense 100%, but...
Of events.
Well, a couple years ago,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
but
old.
that's the series of events that coincide. Like, it goes with this story. I'm not trying to bash Gucci. Like, it's just like he flips out. Like, it's not healthy for him to sign artists.
When's the last time you talked to him?
When he came home, 20, what was that, 17?
16 he came home.
Yeah.
Like May or June of 2016.
Yeah, I don't think that Bricc Baby has a consistent relationship with Bricc. I don't think that Bricc Baby has a consistent positive relationship with Gucci Mane, especially after this whole he has good bussy situation. You feel me? So I'm not gonna say that they'll be having any more future conversations. That probably won't happen because I can't imagine that Gucci Mane is the biggest Bricc Baby fan now.
Yeah, I was with him East Atlanta Santa video. I was with him with the video with him Long Way and that whole first little tape that he dropped. I was around.
All right, man, we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. You know the rest is free. Avenue Angel tweets free. We go.